And here we go, hopping into map number 1. It is Inferno. Boggs and Laz with you throughout the course of this evening. Team 1 versus Team 7am North America. It's Team 1 starting on the CT side of their opponent's map pick, and the alt-mid pressure has been discovered, but it's a B stack from the Brazilian squad. 4 players starting out towards the B site, but now starting to even things out a little bit more. In fact, abandoning the B site, leaving Maluki all alone towards Banana. He will be reinforced again by Pesadillo, but will he even need it? He's already knocked down 1 pin. There's still 4 more to find. The flash is there, and he actually gets helped out by Slugy for the next one. Dancing around, mowed down finally, and Slugy, while blind, has found his 3rd of the round. Only 2 against his opposition, but he will double down and take down 3. Now it's down to the last 2 players of Team 1 on the site. TRK back, Newbucks, Malbs, smoked off CT spawn. Sluggy has done a lot. Can he convert it all? TRK, 1 clean tap. Damage, not the kill on the Sluggy. Sluggy falls. Down goes AtomiK. And despite the best efforts of Sluggy, Team 7am do drop that pistol round and can't even get the bomb down.
Okay, this is what we talked about too in the pre-show. I mean, we were saying, you know, for 7am, we're like, yeah, okay, Sluggy has got the biggest amount of stats on this team. And yeah, I think you just proved a point a little bit there, right? Like that round alone, over 280 AR, just insane. But it's just unfortunate. I mean, the planter just fully exposed and Team 1 were able to take it down. And just again, TRK playing behind Newbox, it just makes it so easy. And they do such a great job of just crunching that site. But Team 1 are going to get themselves the pistol. Gonna force up, as well as AtomiK actually putting that scout to work and takes down Mulb, so that's a good kill already. And now there's a little bit more fight happening in the middle already, but there's IDK right there from the apartments.
That's the AK drop too. Big find for IDK. Pacey gets 1 more. Isaac takes a dink, but he does mow down IDK into a 3v3. AK recovered in the hands of Soul Goat. Sluggy on the Deagle, no armor behind it. He dropped that one over for Drew, who fell early on. That opening scout pick from AtomiK, though, does give 7am a chance in this round. Now they just have to deal with Pesadillo jump spotting over towards Car, or they could take out the Alps player, and Isaac long range with the MAC-10 will knock down Maluk. That's a big opening towards the A side now. TRK to regain that control towards apartments. But if they split the gap, if they slip on through, which they might just do, they can get the bomb down. He's got to have the sound cues, though. Yeah, he knows it's back towards A. You can post up in apartments. They're going to clear out the site, do their due diligence, but do they expect TRK all the way through apps? And is there a kid down for Team 1 either? I don't see one, Laz, and that could pose a massive problem.
Yeah, this could really cause a big effect, but right now TRK in a good position, has to get this kill, needs to be able to find the lead so that his teammate can come through, and then he is able to find that. So Isaac is taking down, the molly going to be placed. Good Molotov that's going to push back Soul Goat, so now he's going to have to wait things out. Pesa trying to make a shot as well. Back to 2 and 2. Oh man, that Deagle just sings, and now TRK, he's trembling in his boots a little bit, and he's going to be able to get out of here. 7 HP, and there it is. The 2nd round conversion happening here from 7am, and that's a beautiful round to come through.
It wasn't all on the Slugmeister. In fact, AtomiK ended up getting scout shot, and then Isaac over towards apartments with the MAC-10, finding those 2 kills. Gives them the boost they need. Sluggy with that nasty little 1 dig, though. Gives them that final kill that seals the round. TRK forced to save, and now the Force Buy Awards might just be beginning here. So we're all knotted up at 1 apiece, 2 rounds into the ballgame. Buys up from Team 1, M4 saved, Scout for IDK, Deagles for Pesa and Malbs. Maluk staying at 1500, saving for the AWP. Never mind, he'll go into a 5-7, still keeping $1,000 in his bank though. So he is still saving for the big green gun. 3-2 split, 3 on A, 2 on B. Pretty stock standard stuff in terms of setup from Team 1. Not necessarily stock standard, though, in terms of the weaponry, which is something to keep an eye on here. But, of course, pistols up close and personal on Inferno are very deadly, and this M4, if used properly, can strike.
Yeah, there's a lot of reliance here. TRK needs to find this is a great boost that he's just trying to see over the smoke, but AtomiK's actually made it just underneath, so now they're going to have to be a little bit more quick. That smoke's going to dissipate. They hear the sound cue, so now 7am know that that boost was happening. Malb's still playing aggressive in middle. He finally pulls back on this. I was thinking, I'm like, man, he really wants that deal to go to work. But Team 1 actually putting a little bit more lean on this B site. So you can actually see on the mini-map, you got 4 of the players committing to it. Just having Malbs by himself and A kind of being that sole anchor. This might be a bit of a misread in 7am. They might be able to find a free site. Only 1 person to stop them.
But it is malbs. He does not have armor behind this Deagle, but he can grab an AK. No. Isaac jumps out of apartments, sprays him away. Now it's going to be a save call here from TeamOne, as there's no real reason for them to go 4v5 retake. Might as well save what they have and try again in the next round. Basically get 2 buys up for the price of 1. Now, of course, they will lose this round and give 7am their first lead on this first map of this best of 3. Been a good start so far for Team 7am.
Yeah, it really has.
I've liked what I'm seeing from them so far. I know they've been putting in a lot more practice time as of late, so definitely would be expecting to see that paying off here in the server. It's always good to see a team that's made their way back into ECL have a better. Well, I mean, this is 3 rounds of the game. This might be getting ahead of myself, but at least their structure and everything is looking good against TeamOne so far. It's good to see that kind of advancement throughout that first season into season 2.
No, it definitely is. And I mean, the thing is, too, is, I mean, this team just got picked up from 7am. So, I mean, this is a big statement for them. They want to be able to, you know, start things off with a nice little victory if they can and, you know, make sure they can rep the banner properly. So, right now, they got the lead position, which is good. And that's winning that second round was huge because, again, TeamOne, you could see they were trying to force up and work around the money, a little bit of a shambles situation that happened. But they're able to save a lot of these players. malbs just USPing. Luke's still just holding that 5-7. So IDK just going to be in the corner here. Banana just going to wait things out with the scout. Maybe do some work. Nice little chunk out. Oh, back to the boost, though. They're doing it again, Boggs.
Yeah. Well, it didn't find any results last round. It probably won't find any this round. Pesadella, though, has eliminated Slugy. And that's a big hitter removed for Team 7am. Mac 10 upgraded into a Galil. Playing down a man, it's going to put Team 7am in a bit of an awkward situation. They're running in towards the B side too. Tag him and bag him in full effect. That scout into the Deagle play is going to try and just mow them all down. IDK will shoot the first one around the corner. It's Solgo to jiggle through. He has utility in hand. They don't go for this full smoke setup, and he's got Solgo through the wall. Takes 2 shots, but he gets him done. Isaac will eliminate Pesa on the side. Up comes the flower pot boost, and it's a grave for Isaac. AtomiK takes a lot of damage as well, and a double man advantage for TeamOne, as a boost will come up for our CRK. Actually, he'll go for both, and he only takes down the first. Drew takes a lot of damage, and malbs on the stock pistol, the USP, to give TeamOne a tie scoreline. That scout shot through the smoke really helps out for TeamOne, and then the extra kill from the flower pots boost comes up big. Swing round converted, but of course 7am can buy up again. TeamOne, though, have taken a lot of that early momentum back.
Yeah, they really have. And again, the other thing is, too, that for 7am, at least they're getting the bomb down, so you can even see the ops going to be into play now for both these teams. So this is important, but a big round that came in, like you said, the scout just kind of stopping everything, you know, taking down Solgo. That was a huge entry kill, or winning that first engagement was really important on that CT side, just kind of stunting the aggressive play that they have here. Even IDK taking a significant amount of damage already. He's down to 18 HP. The nade. Not going to be able to find him, but lands right on Pace's face. My God. This is just the round of utility, apparently.
It's Inferno. It's the map of utility.
That is true. Oh, they're going to go for the paw flash. malbs might even try to find
malbs
this.
Is so ready for this, too, with support from Maluk, the op right there.
This could be big.
Solgo better not be peeking around corners with utility in hand again, though. It's not going to work on Team side. Oh, there's the flash from malbs. He does one and almost the second onto Slugy. But since he takes so much damage, he's just going to back away. What flag is that there with malbs, too?
I didn't see it, but
I want to say it's Gabon.
Could be. Oh, man, look at this. What is going on here? They're going to wrap Arch, so now Pesa waiting for his timing. Oh, that flash is so beautiful, and able to find that double, and there it is. Keeping that lead, but that is a beautiful flash that comes in from IDK. That was the game-changing round there, and just putting that, making it easy to mop it up. Oh, man. 7am just unfortunately caught at the worst timing.
Yeah, they just get punished by the flashbangs in that one. The banana kills, or kill plus damage, and then the arch swing just takes them down because they're blind. Nothing you can really do there if you can't see anything if you are 7am now. They're back on the pistols, and TeamOne are starting to take control of Inferno on their CT side. They're good on the CT side, TeamOne. 61.3% win rate on this side of the map.
That's pretty good.
I'd say that's solid.
Oh, this huge. Oh my god, it's Malbs again though. Look at this. Oh, that's filthy with an ace. Oh, there it is. We talked about the Malbs effect, and there it is right there.
That's crisp and clean from malbs. It's just an eco ace, but
Still
hey,
sick.
you got to get it done with the USB there. The M4A1, you spray it a little bit too long, you're out of ammunition. Have to opt for the sidearm. There's a nice little ace there for malbs. Back on the buy, though, is Team 7am. AtomiK needs to get going here. He's been an opping prospect in the region for a little bit of time now, and in his couple of stints up here at ESL, he hasn't exactly had the most impact. It would be good to see him replicate some of his advanced statistics up here in the next level. But Slugy trying to peek into malbs. Good luck, have fun with that one, Slugy. malbs, he's looking for heads. Had the highest headshot percentage on HLTV. I believe it was not last year, but the year before. Maluki holding out towards Arches. He only has one. AtomiK trades it back. Now he's trying to get activated. Has to escape through brackets. Did not spot the leg of malbs, though. Isaac could get caught off guard by the Guatemalan rifler. Isaac does the catching, though. That's good timing going the way of Team 7am. But IDK has worked his way around, and the bomb has fallen in the arches. TRK and IDK inside. TRK peeks in. The crowd throws off Drew's aim, and IDK catches Isaac from the wrong way. 4 rounds in a row now to TeamOne. Their engine is warm. It is rolling. And what is one of Newton's laws of motion? An object in motion stays in motion. It's going to take a lot of work to keep TeamOne from moving forward.
Yeah, and this is kind of the thing too, right? I mean, TeamOne, they like a little bit bumpy in the start, but now they're starting to look like themselves again. And like you said, I mean, a 61%, CT win rate on this map. I mean, it's very strong. Aggressive. Just give me malbs. Just give it all the malbs. And there's a second ace, and he wants to even get an extra. He takes down his teammate with him.
So he's got 2 aces. He's got a 6K, which is not something you ever want to get in Counter-Strike, but hey, he's got 2 aces. He's at 15 kills. malbs is fragging.
Yeah, malbs is feeling it. He's feeling real good.
This is a really good sign for TeamOne, too, to see malbs playing like this. Yes, it's 2 anti-eco aces, but at the same time, it's 2 anti-eco aces in 3 rounds. How often do you see a player get 2 aces in 1 game, let alone 3 rounds?
Such a true point. And now 7am again. They got the guns back on here. They got the op ready to go. Bit of utility. Slugy taking some big damage again. Some good utility usage happening here from TeamOne. Going back to the 3-2 setup, so they put a lot of players usually towards that B site in the early iterations just to make sure nothing aggressive happens. But now they're going back to the standard. Having that off on the port side. There it is. Luke's able to find it. Oh man, just him and TRK locking it down. And Luke gets another one somehow. AtomiK had him dead to rights. Falls asleep at the wheel just for a split second.
Can't be doing that against Maluk. He'll punish, and he's on for the ace now, lads. Tosses out the fire. Again, he lands it. 3 aces, 4 rounds, 15 kills. Going the way of 2 different players. That is incredible.
Oh, boy. I'm kind of thinking that, 7am, I almost feel like they should be calling the timeout here quickly. I mean, things are starting to lose control. I mean, yes, like you said, malbs getting 2, anti-eco aces, whatever. And there it is. So we're going to see the match being paused. Definitely a good call. 7am needs some time just to kind of like slow down this momentum. And like you talked about.
It's a technical TeamOne timeout.
Oh. Well, never mind then. Well,
yeah. I mean, you're not supposed to be talking during technical pauses, but it's a quick one, so we won't be here too much longer. Still, though, 7am could definitely use the pause here. Use the time to at least cool down, because they've got aced out 3 times in 4 rounds. That's just brutal. That is a nuke to the mental.
Yeah, it really is. And again, even like just those 2 aces from malbs, again, they're anti-ecos, yes, whatever. But then they also realize, okay, malbs is, starting to pick up some big kills. Maluk's starting to, put this op to work as well. This is where, like, I know they didn't call it timeout, but this is a good timing for them, because now they can kind of figure things out, have a quick conversation, kind of figure out what they need to do, because it's a 7-2 scoreline. Like, TeamOne are starting to look dominant on their CT side. But you know what else? We're going to wait and we're going to figure out what's going on here. We're going to take a short break. We're going to see you back in a few. Don't go anywhere.
Told you all it was a quick break. We're back into the action here. Slugy with a Hero AK. It's a half by 7 a.m. Couple Tech 9s, a Deagle, a Glock for AtomiK. Good amount of util for SoulGoat and Drew, but the money over on TeamOne is starting to get a little ludicrous. 13K for IDK, 10,000 for Maluk, 8,700 for malbs, 11,000 for TRK. Pace is the broke one at 3,100. And the nade's gonna chunk down the 7 a.m. side. Pacing now, 1, 2, 3. Are we gonna have another ace? Surely not, Laz. Surely not another ace. He's got 4. He's hunting, but IDK steals it. 3 aces and a 4K in 5 rounds.
Yeah, and top things off, I mean, they've now got themselves the half at least. Bare minimum, they got 8 rounds on the board, and this has just been a steamroll so far. And I mean, this is now a big round needed here from 7 a.m. They got everything on the board. They got the AWP back into play. We haven't been able to really see AtomiK, you know, be explosive with this thing. So this is kind of the big round. This is where 7 a.m. they desperately need this to get that momentum shifted over for their way. But I don't know at this pace. We're kind of seeing TeamOne just looking vintage, right? I mean, this is where they just frag out.
TeamOne are really getting really able to settle down, and malbs will spam down one through the smoke. Has done damage on the SoulGoat as well. The nade will do even more. Take SoulGoat down to 63 HP. And TeamOne are almost about to just put this one into cruise control, man. They are looking smooth, well-oiled, and 7 a.m. have to be beating their head against a wall right now, because how do you get by this if you are 7 a.m.? Everything you've tried since the pistols and the forest spines, which can be a little unpredictable, have basically been answered by one of two ways. Either A, you get a couple of kills, but you can't actually really truly get the bomb site, or B, you get mowed down by one player.
Yeah, it definitely makes the big effect on the mental for sure. And this is the comfortability for TeamOne. If they're starting to feel a lot more comfortable and, you know, not worrying about anything, that's a dangerous thing to play against. malbs, man, that molly actually might help him out a little bit. Now he's going to try to go for this fight. He's in a bit of a tight spot. He's on sandbag, so he's by himself, but it is malbs. Another flash coming in, so he's going to go for the big swing. He's able to get out of that. Oh, this is good positioning. Now Team 7 a.m., they lose that opportunity to take him out. And look at how fast this rotation's already come in. 26 seconds left. They have to commit to this. They cannot pull back anymore. Oh, this is looking dire.
That molly's huge. Time to go through smoke, and Pace is going to mow down one. Malbs to the second. Pace doubles as well. AtomiK into the crouch, and Pesa with the dome. 9-2, 8 straight rounds for TeamOne now. And despite their technical pause, there has been no pause on the TeamOne pain train. They put 7 a.m. back on a half by. This one is getting very out of control very quickly. And I don't know how to counter this if I'm 7 a.m. I'm looking at this and I think they've just let TeamOne get into too much of a groove where they have so much confidence. There is no stopping the likes of Pesa, of malbs, of Maluk. They're just able to do whatever they want.
Yeah, we're definitely starting to see a little bit of that disorganized play happening here from 7 a.m. Like even just that hesitation, even that banana take, we saw they were kind of hesitating to go for it. They weren't, you know, being confident in the take. So they're overthinking things and now starting to second guess their plays. So this is, you know, again, dangerous against them, but looking good for TeamOne. IDK gets an easy kill. I mean, there you go. Look at this. Just a big spray down. Mulb's able to find 2 more. It's just down to the lonely 2. SoGo and Sluggy, the last 2 remaining players. Making it just Sluggy. Atlas builds up some massive. He's done it before. He did it on pistol round. Can he do it again? I don't know. Maybe not, right? Nope. That's it.
2 kills is better than nothing, but it is small consolation for the NA squad, and TeamOne are just almost to max money. It's another force. I mean, it's a pie, but there's nothing really left over for 7 a.m. Slowing it down doesn't work. Going fast doesn't work. Throwing utility hasn't worked either, because TeamOne usually peak before it even has a chance to get set up. And they might even just write it all down. There's one aggressive in towards alt mid. That's the AtomiK. malbs takes a lot of damage pushing aggressively into mailbox. But the alt mid play has fallen apart. But look how much map control they had because of it. They had the early alt mid control. They had the early mid ramp control as well, T-ramp control. They have all of banana. Now it's being backed away from. But TeamOne, they've taken the control. They're ceding it again. But more importantly, it's more just 7 a.m. now know that they really don't have any map control. Look how far back into their own spawn they are. They're stuck at T-ramp, barely getting to T apartments now. And Pesa could get hit. No, they fall away. SoGo will try an entry. Of course, banana sprays away blind, and Sluggy has Pesa on a plate up on top of the half wall. Opening pick for the first time in a very long time for Team 7 a.m.
Yeah, we haven't seen an opening pick happen their way for quite some time. Like you said, I mean, TeamOne have been just able to scrape through all these rounds in a row. Now 7 a.m. instead of going towards banana, getting that initial kill, they're actually going to put their more attention towards this mid bracket again. This is something that's been in the playbook. They really want to contest for this map control right now. TeamOne just being split on the 2-2 setup right now. Playing a player in pit as well as on the edge of the balcony. Oh, and they're going to go for the wrap on Arch again, potentially. They've done this quite a few times. And look at this. TeamOne now, they push down banana. They're just going to pinch this. So now TeamOne have all the information in the world. And malbs is still able to find a kill in that flank. Okay.
That's a nice flank. You look at all that damage too, but Sluggy and SoGo brought this to a 4v2. 7 a.m. getting the bomb down for the first time in a very long time as well. Molotov to flush players off of the site into the op scope of Maluk, but he cannot find a marker. malbs has come through apartments, but he only takes down 1. This could be round 3 for Team 7 a.m. as they pick up the pace when it actually comes to the final site take. They buy their time. They bait out the utility of TeamOne. They explode when it comes down to it. They find their picks. And of course, it's Sluggy putting the team in his backpack with those kills. 3 kills on the round. SoGo chiming in with his first of the game as well. Maluk will get 1 on the exit. That's SoGo just looking to take away the op. I think or recover. Where did AtomiK die with his? Oh, yeah, they were looking for That's what he's looking for. Maluk dies, but it doesn't really matter. He's got max money anyways. So he can go lose his op. It doesn't matter. There's 2 more rounds. All of TeamOne can buy till the end. That's a good round to finally get back on the board there for 7 a.m.
You know, and that it really is for 7 a.m. But the one thing that's kind of interesting, too, is, I mean, TeamOne, they were doing all the work, right? I mean, you could see they went right away for that B contention. malbs got himself down to, what, like 34 HP, like, from his own utility and just trying to be really ultra-aggressive.
He ran through a molly, and I think he got tagged by a nade, too.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, it was almost like TeamOne did so much work. And, ooh, a nice shot from AtomiK, actually. That's actually picking up the offer here against TeamOne. So now they finally win an opening duel again.
That's a big opening from AtomiK, and if you want your opper finding frags when you need 5 rounds out of a half, this is a good time. They can't afford to lose any of the last 2. That's Maluk gone as well. IDK will grab that op and probably try and throw it out of the map. I want to say that's what his goal is, unless he wants to hold on to it. I mean, I don't know. I feel like you're probably better off with the rifles in the situation on Inferno.
I think so too, yeah.
If this is Dust 2, if this is Overpass, if this is... I think Dust 2 and Overpass are really the only 2 maps where you necessarily want the op in this kind of situation. But, like, dropping a rifle to get the op, not the other way around. I don't know. We'll see if it comes back to bite him. That's something to keep an eye on as this one continues to play out.
Oh, that's a good flash, but Pace actually misses that timing, too. I think that flash came in from IDK, so now he's going to go for the big rotate all the way back towards B, but this is actually the wrong read again from TeamOne. 7 a.m. going to go for that mid-control TRK. Oh, man, he's hopping around on the fences. Oh, Pace is able to find himself one easy kill. Able to find a second, too. That's the bomb dropped. Oh, this is just falling apart. This cookie definitely has got a big crumble, and now it's just down to the 2-on-4 with 24 seconds remaining.
The ants went marching one by one. Oh, the lineup! The lineup! Drew's got one. That's... Oh, it doesn't even matter because he got picked off. There's the op for IDK. And they just march one by one into the crosshair Pace. That's what really torpedoes that whole take.
Yeah, and that's the thing is we saw, you know, 7 a.m. They try to contest for that mid, but again, they have no utility to fight it. And even TeamOne, they're just disrespecting it, right? I mean, there's no smoke in mid. They're just swinging and fighting. And the fact that Pace is able to get 2 kills in that kind of a tight angle.
I mean, they just gave it to him, though.
Yeah, they did. It's just no trade at all from 7 a.m. But we're in the last round of this first half, and I mean, desperate. I mean, desperation's one word, I guess, for 7 a.m. They need this if they want to get themselves a decent momentum shift or something going into that second pistol.
At least make it reasonable.
Yeah, make it a little bit closer, right? Like if TeamOne can get this 12th round, I mean, this is gonna be really affecting them.
And they did get the opening pick on the top, which was a really nice start, and it just got thrown away in the end of it all. Slugy and Drew already tagged down. IDK tagged down a significant amount. But TeamOne with a banana control of malbs are able to just send the extra player over to the A side. That's a really helpful boost because the A side can be very difficult to retake. Also incredibly hard to take in the first place without a significant man advantage. So in this 5-on-5 situation, if you have 4 guys on A, it's almost impossible to take if the CT side can hold it down properly. So TeamOne, they have a luxury with malbs in this kind of form over towards B. And they are making full use of it. They are kind of abusing that. It's a game exploit right now. malbs is being a bit of a cheat code for him. And, well, that nade actually doesn't do too much, but look how much time is burned off the clock. Look how much utility is left for both sides. And this is going to be a very telegraphed take into the A side.
Really? Oh my goodness, he just goes with a shot and he gets it. Oh, patience is the virtue, I guess, right? I mean, he's just waiting patiently, gets that nice kill, and now 7 a.m. 20 seconds remaining on this clock. They got to start moving quickly, and TRK is able to find that first. IDK just waiting for this player to drop down. And now it's down to a 3-on-2. Maluk's able to find it. Isaac with one more kill, but he doesn't realize someone's in Big Pit, and that's it. 12-3. We're going to take a break. We'll see you for that second half.
Well, that first half was one to forget for Team 7am. For Team 1, it's one to remember. 2 aces from malbs, including a team kill on one of those, so a 6k round for him. An ace from Maluk, a 4k from Pesadillo, all in the span of 5 rounds. And Team 1 just ran away with that half, and Laz, that one, I think, is a bit of a statement, too, for what Team 1 want to make of this season of ESL Challenger League.
Yeah, I think so. I think so there, Boggs. I think Team One are trying to show why they were dominant last season. They're going to try to keep that gravy train moving a little bit. But Team One actually putting all their players towards Banana. And this is actually a stack that's coming in from 7am. They're all kind of grouped into this. This is 3 players just kind of posted up, not being overly aggressive. Sluggy's going to be that first point of contact. Now the nades are coming in, so the jig's up. CTs can get the rotates starting to come in. No matter if these kills up, oh, they're just swinging this, and Sluggy does find that first, but malbs takes him down, and there it is. The malbs effect once more. Oh my god.
Well,
it's just like that. It's over.
Just like that. That is, that's a take of a sight. That's for sure. AtomiK will get 1 on the dual Beretta. He'll be hunted. Oh, he finds a second. This is now winnable for him. They kind of overextend on the Team 1 side. There's a kid down on the site, too, for him to activate AtomiK. He only gets 2. There was an opportunity. There was a real good opportunity there for him, but the discipline from the last 2 remaining Team 1 players puts that one in the bag for the Brazilian squad. They don't overextend. They do not overpeak it. And they find a way to finish the job in the end, and it's just a good way to close out the pistol round. Yeah, they got a little too frag hungry. They give up 2 kills, but overall, Team 1 do good on the take. The utility was well placed. The kills were there for malbs and TRK. And it's a force buy here from 7am. There's a nice drive-by from the scout of AtomiK. He smells blood in the water. He goes back for more, but he's chased away by the UMP of Maluk. I've been seeing too many UMPs lately. I don't like it when the MP9 is a thing in Counter-Strike for $50 more.
Yeah, I don't know why either. I don't know why people even go to it. But you know what? Whatever. They can get the kills, get the frags. That's fine. They can do whatever they want. And I mean, Team 1 again. Worked out the first time. They're just going to go right back for it again. The XP coming in to B. This is again a 3-player stack here from the pistols. Getting a nice shot. Sluggy's able to find one too. Oh, now these Deagles are actually starting to get a little bit activated. It's just down to 2 lonely players. Oh my goodness, a little bit of a turn of events, and TRK gets 1 kill before it, and now 7am pick up the second round.
Half of 7am's rounds have come from the second post-pistol force buy.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, huh. We got ourselves an interesting game of Counter-Strike here today, apparently.
Yeah, they're good on the force buys. I think that's evident. Can they string this together and get some more? Because if they lose to the pistols now, it's going to completely wreck everything they have built up.
Yeah, this is going to affect the money situation. Actually, a good shot from AtomiK again. He's able to get that drive-by. malbs actually gets caught with it. He's down to 30 already. Now 7am are actually fighting. Looks like they actually want to contest this banana control a little bit. They're going to need to be careful, though, because, again, like, pistols in that close of a range is scary to go against.
Especially Tech 9.
Yeah, especially Tech 9. It's like, no, thank you. Or the Brazilian Eagle, right?
Oh, yeah. Or the malbs Deagle. Can't forget malbs, too.
Can't forget about him. 24 kills, by the way.
That's no small. Oh, IDK hit that?
Yeah, and AtomiK still hit that too. I mean, he just got like instant shot. I mean, he only has light armor too, so his crosshair just flew after that.
There's still a chance for Team 1. Yeah, they've taken a good amount of damage, but they've thrown the 7am defense into a little bit of confusion. There's been rotations back and forth around the site. 7am don't look comfortable at all. They're sweating because of the unknown factor of where Team 1 are going to go. And every little bit of pressure is going to force rotations, panic rotations almost, out of the CT side. And oh my gosh, it's working so well.
Oh,
Pays
no.
a dome, Soul Goat. AtomiK's back towards Spigot. He misses a shot, which would have opened things up. But now malbs can flank through on B. He's got a free kill onto the rifle of Slugy. And now malbs can just sow utter chaos here. AtomiK has to hold the line, but he is now smoked off. For Isaac up in towards apartments. But now it's all down to pace on a 1v3. But look at the L. 15 for Isaac. AtomiK. Oh, there's no time. 7am are going to hold on. Pesa now just in a fight for his life. He's got to listen to the Bee Gees here and stay alive. Maybe get an exit. Ooh, that's a dangerous peek, and he does stay alive. So does Isaac. And 7 a.m. by the skin of their teeth escape with another round victory.
Yeah, and the good thing is, too, is they kept those M4s in the rotation, too, so they didn't really lose that many things. I mean, they lost 2 guns, but not the expensive route of going for the A1S, so that was a good round from Team One. I mean, again, just getting some damage, causing a lot of confusion. This one's going to be a very light purchase. I mean, again, you have the Deagle from Malbs, just holding the 1 Galil here, and everybody else is just kind of galocking it. So, I mean, this is a potential gimme round here for 7 a.m. Can't say that for sure, but when you look at it on paper, yes, it looks pretty good in terms of the CT side here. Nice little cheeky boost on the little house here inside of middle, and this is where Solgo should be able to farm some kills, possibly. Okay, Malbs. Yeah, they're okay. There it is. Yeah. There we go. Isaac with a beautiful double. Ooh,
that's
make it a
huge.
triple.
The third's even bigger. It shuts down the danger from Malbs. That's a lot of economic damage, though, dealt by the Guatemalan fragger, and it's going to put Maluk in a situation where it's just kind of go ahead and get this one over with. There's nothing he can realistically do. Maybe one more kill if he's lucky. Actually, what can he get for a gun up here? Because nobody's watching brackets.
I feel like it's on just underneath balcony there too. Yeah,
Oh,
I think he just got spotted. Yeah, there is a smoke, so I mean he could place that. If you really wanted to grab this gun, wow, he actually gets it for free. All right,
Okay.
Well, yeah, no harm, no foul. It's all good. I mean, if he would have gotten that next kill, I mean, he would have got one more, like you said. I think that would have been really good. Again, just damaging that economy situation here for 7 a.m. But here we go. We finally get to see what Team One got in store for us for a gun round, or a bit of a gun round, we'll say. I think Pace is actually just going to go Tech 9 full utility, and then just having the 4 AKs worked around as well. So I like this buy. This is a good one.
Yeah, I think it's a solid buy. I mean, you just go for the jump spot half wall with that MP9. Got to be careful to get your head ripped off from Malbs or anybody else in this Team 1 roster. But looks like it's going to be a B blitz anyways. The Molotovs are coming through, and it's a free kill on the Drew, who's just stuck behind the flames and sandbags. Alive, Sluggy toasted and roasted and put down mercilessly by Pesadillo. Solgo does find one, and AtomiK strikes with the AWP. Now we're into a 3v3. Maluk back down Banana to hold the line, but the bomb is going down to the B site. All 3 CT rotators coming in through CT spawn. This will pose a problem here for 7 a.m. on the retake. They'll have to get by Malbs playing the choke point. And with the AWP as one of their entry weapons, it does kind of put a bit of a tourniquet on what they can actually do. Because the AWP is pretty much a one-note thing. You go and you try and shoot somebody without pushing instantly. Oh, Malbs come with the smoke. They made too much noise, and now it's a save call for 7 a.m. They have the AWP, they can't go for it, and that's the problem. They have 3 rifles there, they probably still continue to contest. Malbs takes out the in-game leader of 7 a.m., and Team 1 will grab a 14th on the board. Look at Maluk's position, too. He could get himself an AWP for free. AtomiK dashes to Vinny. Does he have time? He's in the open, and he does fight his way out of this one. He should be fine to stave. Yes, he is. He staves off death, but they don't get the round victory, and the money's still not good for 7 a.m. This is still a dark time before the dawn. And Team 1 are looking to steal away their opponent's map pick.
Yeah, and this kind of a situation too. I mean, you can see they're going to force up, right? I mean, even Solgard actually does just goes for a lighter purchase. An MP5 of all things, right? Or an MP7, sorry. So, I mean, that's all right. I mean, he's going to have that full utility, but they need the utility here on the CT side. Barrel through this banana control again. This has been the bread and butter. This has been what's been working out well for them. That AWP's going to be there. Oh my god, and he still wins that fight. So AtomiK's been dropped. The AWP is getting removed. Should be retrievable, but now Malbs is leading this charge. Sluggy needing to lock this down. Close on by, but he's only able to find that 1 kill. Drew getting close on by now too. I don't think they are aware he's here. He could be able to cause up something. Oh man, that flashbang though.
He's spotted.
Oh, he's spotted. Yeah. Good night. Oh, my.
Solgo going for it with the MP7, Les.
Do you believe? 1 on 4?
No.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Sorry, Max.
Yeah, this is a big bite.
Even if he gets a rifle upgrade, it's still not really likely. He does have a kit, but he has no util. Letting Malbs go through has actually opened up the possibility for this round.
Yeah, I think the comms are
I
there,
believe
though.
now. There is a chance.
I mean, if they don't clear this, they're okay. I was gonna say the comms has got to be there. They know that somebody, they didn't clear construction. Wow, he actually does get that kill.
He loves the MP7. He swears. He says it's a really good gun.
I don't know if that's statistically true, but I mean, hey man, that works. It's fine. At least you get that money bonus a little bit, right? So that's okay.
You got the $600 kill reward.
Yeah, we'll take it. And
it's better than being at 2050.
Yeah, that's true. But now, I mean, we're on map point here for TeamOne. 1 round needed, and they take the pick away here from 7 a.m. And quite a few more rounds we need here from 7 a.m. to kind of figure out what to do. And it's all down to pistols. I mean, we're talking Deegs and 5.7s. Not a single rifle here available for the CT side.
Not the round you want to buy with. Not the kind of buy you want to play when you're up against map point. This is a buy that reasonably shouldn't win you a round, but it can on occasion. However, I think 7 a.m. have kind of spent their force buy victory points already, winning 2 force buys following pistol rounds. 16-6, a very likely scoreline here on map number 1. Mirage, map number 2, a map which TeamOne are better on than Inferno. They like more than Inferno. And one which 7 a.m. like significantly less than Inferno. It is their most played map after all, but they are 3-11 on that map. So little precursor there for map number 2, because we will have a map number 2, whether or not this goes to overtime or it ends here or anything in between. We will have map number 2 guaranteed. It's just a matter of when. TeamOne want to make it here and now.
Yeah, bracket control going to be obtained. Flash going to come in from Isaac, so they're going to go for that swing. That's a good flash, but they're not able to capitalize on it now. He's just hoping to find something with a spam through the smoke. Not able to. Mulbs gets that opener. So now they want to make their presence known. Mulbs going to do some work. Oh my god, he's still able to get the nice little double tap there. Oh, and it's all just down to Slugy. A 1-on-3 situation with a Deeg in hand. No kit. This is asking a lot.
He's got to go for it. And there's an op watching for him to cross library. Paluk unscopes, rescopes, wall bangs. GG. That's going to be it for map number 1. And TeamOne kind of run rampant with that one there, lads. They started off with a pistol round victory. 7 a.m. had a lead, a 1-round lead at 2-1. But from then on, it was all TeamOne. 3 aces and a 4K in 5 rounds in that first half too. And I mean, it's a little more brutal than I expected.